There are over 200 species of chameleon living across the world today. They're known for their unique ability to change color almost instantly, which helps them to camouflage into their environment, regulate their body temperature, and communicate with each other. Chameleons also have another talent that most people aren't aware of, a talent that allows them to catch their prey in a matter of milliseconds. Their tongues can shoot out at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, catching insects off guard before they ever see it coming. And if you think that's fast, stick around because we're about to show you what these guys can do compared to you blinking. Well, you won't even see this coming. Welcome back, everyone. Here, we be taking a closer look at some of nature's most incredible creatures and the amazing things they do. Now, as we said in the intro, chameleons have some pretty incredible abilities. One of the most well-known is their color-changing abilities. But there's more to it than just changing color. For example, the color change can actually be a form of communication between two chameleons. If one wants to get the attention of a potential mate, it will display its brightest colors to attract the attention of the female. Sometimes a chameleon will change color to blend into its surroundings, so it can sneak up on unsuspecting prey. Other times, the color change can be a response to stress or a warning to stay away. Sometimes when a chameleon changes color, it's simply a response to its environment. For example, if the chameleon is cold, it may try to absorb heat from the sun by darkening its skin. Or if it's too hot, it may try to reflect heat by lightening its skin.
Yes.
Whatever the reason, it's clear that the chameleon's color-changing abilities are an important part of its survival. But that's not all. Chameleons also have some pretty incredible hunting abilities. The chameleon's tongue is one of its most important tools for hunting. It can shoot out its tongue at lightning speed to catch insects that are trying to fly away. The chameleon's tongue is also sticky, which helps it hold on to its prey. And finally, the chameleon's tongue is sharp, which helps it kill its prey quickly. As we said in the intro, the chameleon's tongue can shoot out at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. That's faster than most animals can move, let alone a human can blink. In fact, the chameleon can blink 3 times faster than it can flick out its tongue. So if you thought you were quick, just take a second to realize that there's an animal out there that's even quicker than you are. This must be why chameleons have such great success rates. When it comes to hunting, they're just simply too fast for their prey to escape. So how exactly does the chameleon catch its food? Well, when a chameleon sees an insect it wants to eat, it takes a few steps back and then it strikes. The chameleon's tongue shoots out like a whip and it catches the insect in its sticky saliva. The chameleon then quickly retracts its tongue and swallows the insect whole. The whole process happens in a matter of milliseconds, so fast that it's almost impossible to see. But don't worry, we've got you covered. We've slowed down some footage of chameleons catching their food so you can see it in action. As you can see, the chameleon takes a few steps back, then lunges forward with its tongue. The tongue shoots out at lightning speed and catches the insect off guard. The chameleon then quickly retracts its tongue and swallows the insect whole. It's a quick and efficient hunting technique that has helped chameleons survive for millions of years. Chameleons live on every continent on Earth, but they're most commonly found in Africa and Madagascar. There are over 200 species of chameleon alive today, and they come in a variety of sizes. The smallest chameleon is the Bruckozea micra, which is only about an inch long. The largest chameleon is the Parsons chameleon, which can grow to be over 2 feet long. Most chameleons are small, though, ranging in size from 2 to 6 inches. Despite their small size, chameleons are predators. They primarily eat insects, but they will also eat other small animals such as worms and small lizards. Some chameleons are even venomous, which they use to paralyze their prey before eating it. When it comes to hunting, size doesn't always matter. The chameleon's unique hunting style allows it to capture prey that is much larger than itself. The chameleon's tongue is coated with sticky saliva which helps it hold on to its prey while it's eating. The chameleon's teeth are also sharp, which helps it tear through the exoskeleton of insects. And speaking of teeth, the chameleon has 2 sets of teeth. Its first set of teeth are the incisors, which are used for cutting and tearing. The second set of teeth are the molars, which are used for crushing and grinding. The chameleon's tongue is also very flexible, which allows it to reach into tight spaces and extract insects that are stuck in crevices. No matter what type of prey the chameleon is hunting, It always approaches it with the same amount of patience and precision. The chameleon is a true master of disguise, and it uses this ability to its advantage when hunting. By blending in with its surroundings, the chameleon can sneak up on its prey and catch it off guard. The chameleon's eyes are independently mobile, which means that it can see in almost any direction. This gives the chameleon a huge advantage when it's hunting because it can spot potential prey from far away and then stalk it without being seen. Now, as we mentioned earlier, the chameleon's tongue is its primary weapon when hunting, but it's not the only one. The chameleon also uses its claws to grip onto branches and leaves while it's stalking its prey. Its claws are also used for defense, as the chameleon can curl up into a ball and protect itself with its sharp claws facing outward. The chameleon's tail is prehensile, which means that it can grip onto things. The chameleon uses its tail for balance when climbing, and it can also wrap its tail around branches to hang upside down. The chameleon's tail is also used for defense, as the chameleon can flick its tail from side to side to startle predators. The chameleon's brain is also quite unique. The chameleon has a special structure in its brain called the dorsal ventricular ridge. This structure is responsible for controlling the chameleon's color-changing abilities. The chameleon's nervous system is also very interesting. The chameleon has a special nerve that runs from its brain to its spinal cord. This nerve is responsible for controlling the chameleon's tongue-shooting abilities. When the chameleon decides to shoot its tongue out, a signal is sent from the brain to the spinal cord. The spinal cord then sends a signal to the muscles in the chameleon's jaw and tongue, causing the tongue to shoot out. As we said, chameleons are found all over the world today, but they're most common in Africa and Madagascar. In their native habitats, chameleons typically live in trees. So they're really good at climbing because their feet have sticky pads on them that allow them to grip onto branches. The chameleon's eyes are also adapted for seeing in trees. They're independently mobile, which means that the chameleon can look in almost any direction. This allows the chameleon to spot potential predators and prey while it's camouflaged. Chameleons are typically active during the day, which puts them in danger of daytime predators such as birds of prey. To avoid being spotted by predators, chameleons rely on their camouflage to blend in with their surroundings. When it comes to finding a mate, chameleons typically display their colors to attract a partner.
Ow.
Male chameleons will often fight each other to establish dominance. The winner of the fight will then have access to all the females in the area. Once a female chameleon is ready to mate, she will release a pheromone that signals her readiness. Males will compete to see who can fertilize her eggs. Thank you for watching. What did you think? Leave us a comment down below with your thoughts, questions, or suggestions for future videos. We'd love to hear from you. Also, do and forget to like and share if you enjoyed our video and want to see more like it. Finally, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe so you never miss an upload. We'll see you next time.